Okay, here we are again. The cloche Silhouette Trail. It's Wednesday, July 26th, or September 26th. It's a little windy this morning, and this is the trail. There's my pack, and she goes straight up to start. Brian is deciding how warm to dress. It's a bit windy this morning, but it's what, 15 degrees, Brian?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So, but there's definitely a bit of a breeze. So the adventure begins again. This time we're taking the trail counterclockwise. So the first day we're going up the crack and then around the other way. The previous times I've gone clockwise, so it'll make it a bit more of an adventure. So we'll get our packs on, get ready to go, and start the ascent. Talk to you soon. Okay. This is our first view of the cloche Mountains. The white granite. And this is just off the trail. Nice deep lake, and then the mountains, and that's where we're headed. Up in that direction somewhere. Our first stop is the crack. So, and it's about 3 hours away. Yeah, maybe 2 hours away. Well, the way we're walking, 3 hours away. Very cool, very pretty. And the trail is back there. And there we are. Brian has joined me again. Why? Neither of us know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. But anyways, half an hour in, we're looking for an excuse to stop. All right, this is the approach trail to the crack. You can see Brian down there. And of course you can't get an idea of the steepness of this trail by the pictures, but let me tell you, it's this is the way, and then you look way up there, and that's where we're going. So anyways, give people an idea what to expect. Okay, yeah. You can see the crack right there, and there are some people sitting up at the top there. And there's some people coming down. That's what we still have to do. So we're getting there. Bit of a breeze up here. Okay, here we're in the crack. Here's Brian. Coming down. It's a great view. And then we're going through that little crack right there. Okay, here's Brian in the crack.
The last part of the crack.
Yeah. And then we're going up there. Okay, so here's the reward for climbing the crack. Out there is Georgian Bay and Manitoulin Island. And just a beautiful day. You know, lots of clouds, but blue skies, sunshine, strong winds. But very nice. Okay, we're just past the crack, heading to our first campsite. We just ran across this. I don't know if you can catch it early on the camera, but it's really pretty. We've got the quartzite rocks in the back, the lake in the front here, and we're up really nice and high. You can see those trees really blowing around. It's really windy up here. Anyways, nice view. Okay. Oop. We made it to Prulux Lake. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. H48. It's a really nice campsite, nice lake. We were here last year, and nice water. Water's still fairly warm, even though the air is a bit cool. We've got our tent set up. This is, I think, the only campsite that has a tent pad, and so that was kind of nice. Today took us about 6 hours. That was we left around 10 and we got here around 4. And that was with lunch break and a couple little coffee breaks in between. Tomorrow we're going to Silver Lake, H38. And it's right off the trail, so it's not much of a hike off the trail to the site, so that'll be nice. And it's about, according to Jeff's maps, it's about 4-hour hike, so even if it's 5 or 6, it's not going to be a real long day. The weather today ended up being beautiful, 15 degrees, maybe a little cooler than that now. It sprinkled a couple times, but no rain of any consequence. And now we spoke with the rangers when we first registered, and they had mentioned that there were tornado warnings in the area in the next couple days. So I don't know if that's going to materialize or not, but there definitely were strong winds today, and it's starting to get chilly now. So I'm not sure what the temperatures will be like tonight, but anyways, it was a great day. A good day for the first day, even though there was a lot of climbing. The going up the crack is definitely different than going down the crack. So that was a bit of a challenge, but it was good. It was nice. So we'll sign off for tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, we're just packing up. It's a beautiful morning. Really nice temperature for hiking. You can see our campsite here. Oh, sorry, I'm right in the sun. Just checking to make sure we haven't forgotten anything. Man, what a morning. No wind, sunshine, just a beautiful day. So on to day 2, we're going to Silver Lake today. It should only be about 4 or 5 hours, so we got a bit of a later start, and we're not really rushing or anything like that. So anyways, you can see such a nice day. All right, signing out. Okay, there's a couple of deer right on the trail. I don't know if you can make them out. Right there, they're just kind of looking at us. Anyways, they're a bit of farther down the trail, but if we move, I'm sure they'll run. There's the mama, and there's the fawn right there. Yeah, we were able to get quite close. They weren't spooked at all. Nice view of the park again. And way off in the distance back there is Georgian Bay. Oh, just a nice day. A bit of a breeze now. So, yeah, this is what we just came down. And you can see the markers. You might be able to see the markers between the trees, but you got to go way up there. And you think, oh, going down has got to be easier than going up. But it was kind of tricky going down too. And now we're in a little valley. And if we go down one side, we have to go up the other. Okay. So the sky's looking a little ominous. Blue sky in one corner and some black clouds in the other corner. And I got a little bit of a climb up here. We'll see which one wins out.
You're not collecting insurance yet.
Yeah. So it looks like the sunshine won. The black clouds there's lots of clouds around, but it's just cloudy. You can see still lots of sunshine. Nice day for hiking. And a beautiful, beautiful view. I think that's a little mountain lake there, but I'm not 100% sure. Here we are in Killarney. Is it Friday morning? Yeah. Friday morning, day 3. It rained all night. And it's still raining now. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. We've been out for about half an hour. And it's pretty wet. Alright, so it's supposed to clear up this afternoon. So we've got about 5 or 6 hours of hiking. So we figured we'd get a couple hours in this morning and hopefully it'll clear up. Our packs are a bit heavy because everything was pretty wet last night. So we'll see how things go. In the meantime, we'll just keep plugging along. Here we are at the very top. That's Boundary Lake down there. And what's that? No, I wish it were, but we're still walking in the rain. Ooh. It's pretty foggy still, pretty cloudy. It looks like this is going to be here for a little while longer, but the wind's picking up, so hopefully it'll blow it out soon. We've been hiking for about a little over 2 hours now, and pretty much in rain, so it's supposed to clear up this afternoon. Let's hope they're right. It's a pretty wet day out here. But you can see it can only get better. Anyways, whoa, it's windy too. I'll talk to you later. Gourmet lunch on the trail. M&Ms, pepperonis, cheese. I don't know what else we got.
Fruit roll-ups.
Fruit roll-ups and water. So it's looks like it stopped raining. We're hoping that's it now for the day. They said it was supposed to be sunny this afternoon, so I think we're going to take off our rain ponchos. It's a little difficult the climbing with the ponchos on because they hang down. Want to be a little careful walking with them. So I think the ponchos are coming off. We got a couple of climbs to do now. So we'll keep them nearby in case the weather decides to surprise us again. But in the meantime, we've got about 2.5 hours of hiking left until we get to our campsite, and hopefully the sun will be out by then and we can dry up some of our equipment. So, signing off for now. Okay, so here we are at Shigog. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Lake. It's I believe Saturday morning. This is day 4. We had a good night last night. I mean, it rained till about noon yesterday, and then it was kind of cloudy, and off and on a little bit of rain, and then it made it really slippery on the rocks. You have to be very careful on uphills, downhills, and we had a couple really tough uphills. But anyways, we got through it. This is what's left of our campsite. We've just taken it down. Let me show you. Here's our and this is a nice campsite. Nice lake, easy access to the water. So today we're heading to H19, and it's about it says 6 hours, which probably will mean like about 7 for us. We're tending to walk a little slower, but we've got to go down Moose Pass, which going down would probably be okay. I don't know what that uphill is going to be like, but going the other way, the uphill is the tough one. So we're both feeling pretty good. We've been taking it easy, not pushing it too hard, but the days, at the end of the day, it's still tiring. So I think going counterclockwise is a little harder, which you think wouldn't be that much different, but somehow we both seem to have found it a bit harder going. Oh, sorry, I got the sun in there. Going counterclockwise. So we're heading off. We seem to get out here 8:30 every morning, so it's 8:30 again. So we'll see you on the trail. I know I'm facing into the sun, but this is a really pretty shot. See the fog in the valley. Coming out of Shigog Lake. This is a little wall of rock that we're facing now. Luckily, the trail goes that way there. All right, here we are at the waterfall. And you can see the blue marker on the trail there. We got one little tricky spot here where it's a bit wet. Water's coming down quite nicely. I'll take another picture from the bottom looking up.
good?
Okay.
Somebody's bunch really wet.
That's us coming down the waterfall. Well, that was pretty cool. When I was here before, the water was nowhere near as strong as it is here today. All right, we'll keep going. And we're going way up there. And I'm holding the camera level so you can kind of get an idea of the terrain. And then it goes up. Anyways, gotta keep going. Okay, we're at H19 on Three Narrows Lake, and it's a nice campsite. You can see. The only problem is that they're not that flat. It's hard to find a flat area to put your tents. You know, we've got our tents right there, but you can see mine right there. But it's, you know, you slide to one side all night long. So, anyways, it was a bit of a hike getting here today. We had to go over or go across Moose Pass, and that's a really big downhill and a big uphill. And then after Moose Pass, there was another really steep uphill that you have to climb up, and that one was a little frightening. And then it was just kind of a long walk coming around here. We ran into quite a few hikers, a lot of people going around clockwise, and the weather's been good. Again, it was exactly what they called for today, kind of sun and cloud mix. Tomorrow they're talking a little bit more of a cloudy day, and then Monday is supposed to be sunshine again. So far the weather reports have been pretty accurate. Took us about what was it, about 7 hours today. So you know, we stopped and chatted to people, and oh, there's a plane going overhead here somewhere. Yeah. You can see it there. Anyways, took us about 7 hours of hiking, and it was a good workout. So now we're just gonna set up some dinner, and then by 7 o'clock, usually we're pretty close to going to bed. So just to get up tomorrow morning and hike again. So tomorrow will be our last day. We're going, or our last full day. We're going from here to H6 Cave Lake, which is just at the bottom of the Pig. So that's our big climb that we have tomorrow. We have to go partially up the Pig and then down. And so that's the only sort of tough up and down that we have tomorrow. And then we'll stay at Cave Lake tomorrow night, and then it's only about 2.5 hours or something to get back to the car. So it'll be a quick jaunt tomorrow or the following day to get back to the car. So anyways, that's it for tonight. The wind is dying down a bit, and it's like I said, a nice flat campsite, or relatively flat campsite, easy to get water and stuff like that. So we're just going to get some dinner going, and we'll chat later. Here we are. We're heading back to the car. This is just a little beaver dam we have to cross. We got to H5 Cave Lake about an hour ago, and there was somebody set up there, but they had left. They had set up their tent and everything. So we decided, we've got 2.5 hours left, and we decided just to head to the car now. So it'll make it a bit of a long day. We should be in between 5 and 6, and that makes it close to a 20-mile or 20-kilometer day, which is a lot in Killarney. But anyways, so it ended up being a 4-night trip instead of 5 nights. So, and we'll be sleeping in a warm, dry bed tonight instead, which sounds good. All right, say hi.
Hello.
I'm giving us some extra time to rest. Okay, I'm just killing time here. All right, time to go. Oh, and a shout out to Greg. We ran into him earlier today. He had hurt his knee, and he was walking out slowly. And I hope if you find this video that you got back safely. We told him where we were staying tonight, so he may stop in there. And if not, he was going to try to get home or get to the car too. So anyways, just a shout out to Greg from Sarnia.
Here you had an adventure.
It's quite the trail. Yeah.
Okay, here we are.
78.
70 kilometers.
Very impressive. Excellent. Congratulations.
Unbelievable.
Straight up, straight down.
Yeah. How are the nights?
Not bad.
Yeah.
You sleep.
Snowed this morning. It snowed?
Yeah, we
It snowed on the trail, yeah.